gonna do some shoulders. Daylo could pop in the background. If you know me, you know who he is. Roommate. I've got 20s here. We're gonna start with, I've already stretched. We're gonna start with side shoulder raises, working on the delts. Okay, you see these from the side here. Now I lift my pinky a little bit as I bring it up, right up to about the top of my head. 4, 5, 6. You can use bands. 7, 8. I'm not going to be perfect on my counts. They might be off. I'm always going to add more, if anything. 11, 12. All right, we'll go 12. We'll do 15. Do 2 sets. We're going to go 12, 10, 8 normally. But in the beginning, if the weight's lighter, I'll just do 2 15s, kind of get it done. All right, we'll take a short break. Catch your breath. If you need to pause, take longer, you can. I'm going to try to get this in as quickly as possible for everybody. Yeah. Not like you don't have time, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So I just knocked out what would normally take 3 sets of 12, 10, 8. I just did that in 2 sets of 15. Now, I'm a little tired. I was doing chest yesterday, upper body. So I'm going to probably slow down and go back to the 12, 10, 8 pretty quick. But you can keep going 15, 15. Sometimes if I'm feeling froggy, I'll do 30 right in a row for the first couple sets of weights. You've been talking about the difference between fast twitch, slow twitch muscle fibers. You want to go for fast twitch, something real quick burst, even like a max out bench press or squat or deadlift, a little different. Here we're working the fibers differently as far as endurance. If you're going to be going for 2 sets of 15 or 1 to 30. All right, I'm bumping it up to 25s. When you pick this up, you want to lean back and on your heels, toes up, butt down, so that way you're not leaning over. You kind of, it's like as if you were going to do a deadlift, kind of lean back as you pull the weight up. All right, take a look outside. Say no more COVID-19 in the world. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh. That's 12. Now I'm going to put these down here. We should put them on the floor. I'm by myself pretty much, no kids. And I know where that's sitting. I don't recommend you putting your weights on your couch. We'll take 20 seconds, 30 seconds. We're only at 3, not even 4 minutes yet, and we've already got in what would have been essentially 4 sets already. We did 2 15s, which is 12, 10, 8, if you break it down that way. And then we just did 12 with the 25s. At this point, I mean, my delts, right, which is the medial portion here. So if you're going to be talking your like body positioning, you're going to have posterior behind you, like post, after, anterior in front, and medial, kind of the line in the middle there. But that's where your deltoid, right here. That should be on fire. All right, take another few seconds. All right, we did about 40 seconds there. Grab the 25s. We're going to go set of 10 now. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We got one more set of 8 with these. We're going to go up after this one more time to 30s. We'll do 12, 10, 8 side shoulder raises. Double raises with that. And then move on to some front raises, and shoulder presses. We'll get some shrugs in with what we have today. We're not at the gym, so we can't get a couple 100 pounds for shrugging. You can do that shrugging, essentially just holding the weight. Posture will be very important, making sure our kinetic chain is straight. What that means is from the feet all the way to the top of the head, everything's lined up properly. No anterior, posterior hip tilt, or your neck coming out. And I can talk about those things in different videos of how to correct. People have this hunch thing. You get this a lot, kind of like a bump on your back. You forward, especially with the cell phones these days. A lot of people get that. So I'm constantly contracting my abs, my glutes, trying to correct my posture, because we all go like this. All right. I don't have the COVID. All right, deep breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Breathe out on the hard part, in on the easy part. So breathe in, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. I have these nifty Bowflex, so I can change between. Maybe goes down to 5, all the way up to 52, just with a couple clicks. Very convenient. All right, we'll take a minute, and we've already got 6 sets in, and we're barely 6 minutes in. All right, so we're moving at a good clip. Just a little bit of water, nothing crazy. I don't have any music right now. That way I don't have to worry about editing rights or anything like that, or saying I don't own the music. I have an editing program. As you see, I was able to find my better camera. All right, so I'm going to 30s now. Again, 12, 10, 8. Be careful of your posture here. You don't want to start to sway. You start getting that swaying, it's too much weight. You want to keep a tiny bit of swaying. I mean, as far just like an inch or two forward, I can live with it. But when you start getting this kind of stuff, like you're kind of doing like a goofy wave by yourself, you don't want that. All right. Also, we want to make sure about shoulder length apart on our feet. You don't want to be feet together. You're gonna be like, oh, fall over. All right. Also, arms, elbows are not straight. You want to bend your arm a little bit. So when you're coming up, you're more kind of like this. So if you're doing like a flex, right? Take your 2 fists, kind of come out to where your hips are, right? And then stand up. And that's kind of how you're going to be when you come up. About 6 inches to the right and to the left of each of your thighs, outward. So come down, go, and put your hands out a little bit out past your thighs, come up, and that's going to be a good range for you. All right, we talk a lot. Let's go with 30s. We're going 12. Here we go. It's snowing out. Oh my goodness. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take a mid-set break. Take a deep breath. Go. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. My deltoids are on fire. Oh my goodness. What else do we got going on here? A messy apartment. Not too messy. It's pretty clean. Amy's got like his own little butler and maid here. I'll take care of it. All right, we're gonna do 10 and 8 with our third set of weight, and then move on to some front raises, probably hammer style. I'll go start light in a seated position. If you have a bench, grab it, put it up at 90 degree. We're going to be seated, and we're going to do 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. I start with 15 because we're going to be doing high volume. Again, where you don't have a lot of weight, as one of the greats, Tony Horton, would say, you make up with repetition. All right, another 10 seconds to take some deep breaths, not too much water. All right, here we go. Set of 10. Oh, my shirt is dirty. All right, here we go. Set of 10. so that's our 6th and 8th set. We are 10 minutes in. We were about a minute a set, a little bit, almost a minute and a half a set. So we're slowing down a little bit, but last 2 sets on the highest weight that we're doing for, again, the deltoid. We got 1 set of 8 left. So stretch it out a little bit. They really don't say, they say ballistic stretching, which is moving and stretching like this. It's not really too good for you. So you can grab your elbow, come across your chest here. Stretch it. All right. 1 more set of 8, and we can move on to something a little more sexy. All right. Let's get some 8s here. All right. Deep breath again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Set 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And we are done with that exercise. Thank you. I'm going 15s here. Now, I have the option of 17 and a half. I don't think I've ever used that. So I'll probably jump to just 20s and then 25 to finish. Alright, I got shade boy. Look like a homeless man. It's my COVID beard. COVID beard. Alright. Let's get this crappy bench. Need a GoFundMe page for a decent bench. Okay, so we're going 15s. We're going to go 12. But if you think about it now, be careful with the weight because you're really doing 1, 2, 3. So we're doing 12. We're really doing 36. All right, so be careful. I'm going to start 15s. I'm not getting crazy. It's going to be high volume. Okay. If you don't have a bench, what do? Do it standing. It's more difficult when you alleviate your body weight, some of it. So I don't have as much of my core now, and my legs aren't there because I have them up off the ground, and my feet are on the portion of the bench here. All right. So let's begin. We'll talk about it. So 1, 1, 1, and I'm contracting my abs here. I'm making sure I'm not swinging. Okay. Because this is also going to work your core if you have a bench or if you have a chair. I think that's 4. When you want to get crazy, put your legs up. Well, I was just off there. Right? But look, you'll see. I'm wiggling a little bit with my legs up. Okay, I think that's 5. Let's keep going. 6. If you want to switch which one you start first on, there's 12. 7, look. You start here for 6. I think that's 8. 9. Alright, 3 more. Really, just 9 more. 10. 11. 11. And bam. 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 Alright. Put them down slowly. Careful. And take 30 seconds. Your heart rate should be up. So this is also, I'm going to call this shoulder cardio. Because my heart rate, I'll tell you what my heart rate is right now actually. You can see the counter, find your pulse. Alright. $20. Okay, so mine's 20 times 6, that's 120. So, I mean, max heart rate is easy to calculate. Take 220 minus your age. So I'm 38, we'll just say I'm 40. Make it simple at 180. For burning fat, you want to get it in the 75% range of that. So 180, 175 out of 175, and then you got 75 out of 80. So, I mean, you're looking at like 140s, 150s for me. So I'm not really in a fat burning range, but I got a decent heart rate going for just weights. All right, let's begin. We got 10 here. Really, it's 30. 1. Oh, don't give me the jiggly thing on the camera. We don't want that. I saw a little glitch. 2. 4, no, don't do that. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. Okay, sorry for the jiggling on the screen. Let's see if I can fix that. Don't need that. Alright, it's not happening. Looks like we're possibly okay. Alright, so one more set. Oh, it's going to do it. We're just going to finish up. I'm not even going to edit this video. Just have it. Go along with me. Alright, so let's do last set here. 8. And we'll go from there. We're just going to go. It is what it is at this point. Alright, so we got 8. Which is really 24. Let's go. Start. 1. Now honestly at this point, because we're doing so many reps, this is going to be good enough for the front part of your shoulder here. 3, 4. Now how high am I going? I'm going probably almost the bottom of the barbell to my eye level, so I get a good full range of motion here. That's 5. Let's say 6. Somebody else is probably counting better than me. At least 7. And then one more. Bam. Bam. Okay, so we just did, I mean, if you really think about it, we just did like 6 sets there. Because you're going 1, 1, 1. I mean, so you're really doing, I mean, like I said, 36 reps, 24, and 30. So you're doing like almost 100 reps there, which is quite a bit. So that's a good for the front part of the shoulder. Now I'm going to get us going with some shrugs. If you don't have equipment here, what do? Okay, I would recommend getting a gallon of milk, empty gallon milk container. Fill it up with water. God, if you get sand, that'd be amazing. But fill it up with water, 2 of them. And you can use that for pretty much the raises. You can use it for some curling. For women or people who are starting out that are men, or just generally, it's not even a gender thing I'm trying to get at, is somebody who is going to require less weight to get a good workout, who's probably going to be female over male, and or somebody who doesn't work out as much. That should be enough, especially for shoulders, man, I'm telling you. And if you need, just add more reps until you get that burn. Okay, I'm going to do the shoulder presses now, straight up. I guess you call them military style shoulder press. I'm going to start pretty high, go with 40s, 45s, and 50s. I'm going to go, we'll see how I feel. I might try to knock out 30 straight off here. If I can, that's great. If I can't, I'll do what I can. Remember, get your butt down as best you can, heels in your shoes, and be up on your toes, grab your weights, and kind of lean back as you do it. And the camera's going to glitch again. Oh well, at least the quality's better, right? Okay. Now you can also use your legs here to pop the weight up. Boom, boom. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that was 20. I'm going to take a second here, gather myself. Now I got these last time. 2, 3, whoa, pretty much 3 sets. I might even say that. Or I could probably go up. Gotta go up. What am I saying? Take a second. I felt that one. I felt that one. Some water. It's our time. We're 21 minutes. So we'll do this move, and we're gonna finish with a shrug. And you're gonna have, we'll probably do maybe a little bit of a slightly leaning forward shrug, so you can get a little bit of your rhomboids between your shoulder blades. I'll show you how to use it with a bench if you have a bench. If you don't, you're gonna have to be careful and just lean it forward a little bit. You gotta bend the knees a little bit. Be very careful. And you'll shrug like this. Instead of bringing your shoulder to kind of upward, we don't ever want to bend our head. You're going to be, instead of doing this and like this, you're going to come forward a little bit and you're coming up. Still the same motion, but because you're leaning forward, it's going to focus more on your posterior trap, the back of the shoulder. Alright, so let's go 45s here. We'll go, see if we can do 15s. 2 sets of 15. Get this done and over with under 30 minutes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, the last rep I felt that. Whew. I had to cheat a tiny bit. Again, getting it in a short period of time is going to increase difficulty. You're not taking as many breaks. You're not getting as much oxygen back in. Alright, so deep breath in, exhale out. 15 on these. These are humpers. Where are we at? 23 minutes. I like it. I like our time. You can't see my head. I should have the camera up higher. It's a rookie move. Rookie move. Alright. Come on. Let's get this last 2 sets out. Come on. 1 set here. We can do this. Careful taking it off the couch. Alright, I've been in the game for a while. Now I can still get hurt, trust me. I hurt my neck. Falling asleep sitting up. How you gonna tell your boys that shit? How'd you hurt your neck moving the fridge? Nah, I was just sleeping. I slept. Well, I sleep really hard. Like Arnold says, get 6 hours of sleep a night. It's plenty. And then everybody goes, what? 8? He goes, nah, just sleep fast stuff. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, fuck, I have 4 more. Woo! Alright, 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, all right. So, oh, that's great. All right. Now, we did what? The equivalent of 3 sets. 12, 10, 8, on 3 different weights on the sides. So that was what? 3, 6, 9 sets. Then figured the same 18 sets. And then we technically just did 6 more. So we've got like 30 some sets in right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip the third set and jump on, because I want to keep this under 30 minutes, and jump on to the shrug. Okay? So I'm going to take the maximum I have, about 50 pounds right now. Just going to stand up. Key here is you don't want to be hunched over. Shoulder blades down and back. Head up like a balloon, floating straight up. Hands down by the sides. Here comes Andy. We almost had it. He's making a cameo. Come through, Andy. This is fine. Come through. All right, so we're going 50s. Oh, buddy. Okay. You can see my beautiful face. Okay, we'll lean back here. What we're doing is we're going, oh, like Sagi would say, oh. Okay, we don't want to come forward. Forward. Really feel it in the back of the neck, like as far as the drip traps. 5, 6. You can even hold it for a little bit. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and you better go 16, 17, 18, hold it, 19, hold it, and 20, hold it, hold it, hold it, let it go. Whoo! Alright, we'll put that down. I think we need at least 2 more sets of 20. We'll wrap it all up under 30 minutes. Where we at? 27. Alright. I'm going to wrap it up. It's going to come. It's going to be wrapped. It'll be wrappings. As you see, I get a little less talkative as we get through. Later videos, I will have others doing it with me, so I can stop and they can continue to sweat. Alright, you shouldn't need a crazy amount of recovery time for these. So let's get down, make sure we lean back, don't come forward, don't lean over at the waist, butt down, and push up through the legs. 1, 2, 3, 7, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, and hold on. Alright, one more set of this. Put them down carefully. Same way when you pick them up. Ass down. Opposite of how we would normally say it. You know what I'm saying? Whew. I had no music on this on purpose, so you guys can just put whatever you want. Alright, one more set, and we'll be all done. Where are we at? 28 minutes. Let's do it. I want to get this done. Alright, last set of 20. For these, I want to have the weights in the front a little bit. Alright, and I'm going to lean back. Just a different angle. Alright, careful when you pick them up the same way. Lean back, press up through the legs. Have it come forward. Now I'm going to sit on my legs. Like that. Let's slide up and down your thighs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to go over so you can see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're done. Alright. And that's it. And we are at 29, 40 seconds. Goodbye. It's under 30 minutes. Shoulders, like 40, 50 sets. Hundreds of reps. I felt it. Hope you felt it. Peace.